injury
Yes.
status on Stephon Gilmore. So if you don't know, the New England Patriots were unable to come to agreeable terms with Stephon Gilmore, who's been on the PUP list. So they announced that they were going to release him, and so obviously teams started calling, and the story was out there that Green Bay is where he wanted to play. Devontae Adams was kind of recruiting him to the Packers. A lot of Ravens fans were saying, hey, man, go get Stephon Gilmore. And then out of nowhere, the Carolina Panthers traded a 6th-round pick for Stephon Gilmore to add him to their secondary. He is on the PUP list right now, so he can't play until week 7 against the Giants, but they say he's on track to make his debut in that one.
Yeah. You and I were kind of, we were kind of lukewarm. I won't say lukewarm, but like CJ Henderson, we're kind of like, okay, we kind of wait and see how this goes because yes, potential's there. He was a high draft pick last year.
Mm-hmm.
Didn't have a good year, but
nobody
only
played 8 games.
Only played 8 games, and Jacksonville. So yes, there's some potential there, but you weren't we weren't that excited. But right. Stephon Gilmore, what you can get from him.
Yeah.
All right.
I was already saying in our Discord, once they get healthy, and they've got Stephon Gilmore, they got J.C. Horn, they got Dante Jackson, they got A.J. Bouye, they got C.J. Henderson, they got Jeremy Chin. I've always said the Baltimore has the best secondary in the league, but once Carolina gets healthy, that ain't the case no more.
It's not looking like it. And I gotta give Federer some credit here, man, like for being aggressive and saying, hey, we want to shore up that side of the ball. Now, me and B feel like, if you have your quarterback, you always build around him. Like O-line is still a major concern for this team. And I think if they can get that fixed, you can win with it. Looks like you can win with Darnold. Darnold's doing well, but you got to keep him upright.
Yeah.
But they decided, hey, we're going to be aggressive on this defensive side, and I can't fault them for going after somebody like Gilmore. It's not costing them anything right now. Now, if they want to hold on to him, it's going to, they're going to have to pay. And that brings up the other question with Dante Jackson. What are they going to do with Dante Jackson? Because Dante Jackson he's in a contract year.
What's up, tough puppy? So they said that they're not going to extend Stephon Gilmore right now. They want to see, wait and see how he plays, how he looks coming back from that injury. If he comes back and he plays well, which is, kind of what people expect, obviously, I think that's going to be the end for Dante Jackson in Carolina.
Okay.
Unfortunately, they'll have to pay Stephon Gilmore quite a bit, right?
Yes.
Now the other guys are on rookie deals, and CJ Henderson, Jeremy Chin, JC Horn, they're all on rookie deals. So it would be feasible, but I think that Dante Jackson is probably going to want to go somewhere where he can be a top corner, the 1 or 2 corner and get paid. He's not going to be the number 1 or number 2 corner in Carolina once JC Horn is back.
I mean, it's early, right? But yes, if CJ Henderson does work out, they're like, oh, he's pretty good, they're definitely going to let Dante Jackson walk, right? You'll go with if Gilmore's healthy and Henderson is looking good, and those are 2 big ifs right now, right? But if it turns out that way, I mean, look, they have options basically, is what I'm saying. They have options to make sure that secondary is looking really good, and Jeremy Chin is playing well as well. So I mean, they're putting it all together, man. I cannot fault them for that. I'm a defense guy, even though I am a defensive guy. I love defense. But when you can get a player like Gilmore, especially for nothing, I mean, it doesn't impede your search for O-line. And there's a rumor out there that they're looking to trade for some O-linemen. I mean, good luck with that. But at least they're trying. Yeah.
There's making the point here that they're not under contract for 2022 and they need O-line help. It's true, but unlike the CJ Henderson trade, where you're kind of trading that 3rd-round pick for potential
6th-round pick,
you're giving up a 6th-round pick for a guy that is an elite player. So I don't have any problem with them doing that deal, and I don't have any problem with them extending Stephon Gilmore.
Yeah.
I do think that'll be the end for Dante Jackson.
What's up, Quan? You're here right on time. That's exactly what we're talking about right now. We're talking about Gilmore.
And I am loving it. I think it was a fantastic move. I like when teams are aggressive in trying to get better, and that's exactly what Carolina's been doing. I'm a big fan of that trade.
Listen, man. It's the same thing for Baltimore. Like, I think we desperately need to focus on O-line. But if if Jalen Ramsey becomes available for a 6th-round pick, okay, there's nothing to be mad about there. So,
Right.
like, yeah, that's. I mean,
And you don't worry about the money. You got to pay for talent.
absolutely,
And it is what it is, right?
absolutely.